single day. I'm gonna make something great.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2013 63 plate Land Rover Defender. It's a 130, it's 2.2 TDCi, and on the back it's got a Socage 13.5 metre cherry picker. Okay, so it's done 34,000 miles and it's got full service history with 6 services in total. So we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dints, look at the wheels and tyres, looking at tread depths, then we'll have a look in the actual vehicle itself, looking at the seats and the functionality, then we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine bay, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel which is on the back, which you can see there. When we've done that, we're going to have a look on the back and look at the actual cherry picker itself. I'll show you working, basic manoeuvrable of it, get the words out, basic movings of it, so you can see that it works properly. For your peace of mind, when we sell the vehicle, it will come with a brand new Lola, so obviously when it leaves here it can go straight to you and go to work. Now it's worth mentioning when you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we'll go through an application with which takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within the same day. We will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT because obviously it is a VAT applicable vehicle. It's worth mentioning while you're watching the video, if you think I've missed something or if you'd like to see something specific or in more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. I'm happy to show you absolutely anything. There's nothing to hide and we do work on total transparency. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then I'll work my way around from there. Hopefully you can see, I'll just move this camera across a little bit so that the gimbal's not showing. Oh, what's happened? What have we done here? Is that better? Yeah, better. Right, so bonnet's in nice clean condition. Obviously it's a Defender. They're a very light metal skin, very easy to dent. I mean, this one is in actually fantastic condition. There are a couple of little marks and dents, but there's nothing serious at all. Probably the worst one is just there. I can't even think you can see that. There is another one just there, and again it's tiny, but other than that there's nothing. These panels here, I don't know why people seem to stand on them, and they do dent really easily. These ones are in nice clean condition, as you can see. Been really critical, there was a couple of little dents on the wings, but again, nothing. Obviously it's a work vehicle, it's gone to work, earned its money, and obviously done that for you. So there are stone chips. I'd be surprised if there wasn't stone chips, I'm sure you would agree. It's a UK vehicle, I've been on a UK road. I can't point them all out, but obviously there are a few, like there's one here, and there's a couple up there, and there's just a few here. Just one there as well. Driver side headlight, it's in good condition, as is the front grille, and also the passenger side headlight. You'll notice obviously it's got the winch and the front bull bar. They're in great condition, they do work. I will show you them working later on. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition, as you can see. There are a few little dents on it, but again, it's part and parcel obviously of what it is. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's a BF Goodrich tyre. For all intents and purposes it's in grey, basically a brand new tyre, and under the arch is nice and tidy. I forget what this panel's called. I've seen them before where they're rotting away, and as you can see on this one it's very nice and clean, and also the windscreen's nice and clean as well. There's no damage, no stone chips or cracks. Mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, and the mirror is intact. The pillars are clean and tidy. Roof is also clean and tidy, however there are a few little dents on it. Biggest one is just there. It's just what it is, obviously. Driver's side door is in nice clean condition. Being really picky, there's a couple of tiny little dents just there, but again it's a really light metal and obviously very susceptible to stuff like that, and this one is very, very clean. It's a real credit to whoever's used this vehicle. It's in really great condition. Back of the truck is, as again you can see, really very nice and clean with no issues. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, again it's a BF Goodrich tyre. Tread depth, it's not brand new, but I tell you what, there's plenty of tread on it. I don't know, there's probably like 8 or 9 mil ish, and under the arch is nice and tidy. Tail lights are all intact and nice and clean. It's got a tow bar on it, which for all intents and purposes again looks like brand new. If you look at the bolts, you can see they're brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. Driver's side tail lights again nice and clean, no damage. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, a matching tyre, matching tread depth to the opposite side, probably about 9mm or so. It's a guess. And it's nice and tidy under the arch, as you can see. It's got the pads as well, they're all in there intact. Driver's side of the cab, and again really very nice and clean. Pillars are in good condition, as is the door. And there's a couple of little dents just there, but nothing serious. Other than that, it's in really nice clean condition. And the mirror back's intact, nice and clean, as is the mirror. And then driver's side front wing, again in nice clean condition, but a couple of very small marks. They're all superficial. There's a little tiny one there, and in nice clean condition. So driver's side front wheel and tyre, great news. Obviously it's got a full set of BF Goodrichs all round. Wheels in great condition. And it's the same as the opposite side, it looks basically a brand new tyre. And the arch is nice and clean. So into the interior, obviously it's quite sparse in these, it just is what it is in that sense. Door cards in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Driver's seat bolsters are very nice and firm, material's really nice and clean, as you can see. Being critical, there is a small crack in the material there. It's not a burn or anything like that, it's just literally what's cracked. You can actually take these off. Very easy to replace, and you can replace the material on them very easily if you're really bothered about it. There's no floor mats, but the floor is in good condition. You can obviously see there's a little mark where the heel's been, but put a set of mats on it, you won't see that. This part's always damaged, and as you can see here, it's really very clean. So it is a credit to whoever's owned it and used it before. That's where you put your hazard lights on, or your roof lights. As you can see, they work perfectly. Jump in. So dashboard's nice and clean, free from any damage. Steering wheel's also in great condition as well. There's no chunks missing out of it, there's no fade in it, all looks nice and clean. Alpine head unit is in good condition, it's also got the USB. Let's start it up. Fires into action straight away, no problems at all, ticks over beautifully. You can see there's no warning lights on the dashboard other than obviously the handbrake's on. Stereo.
Take McRae, you broke me first.
Nice and clear, no issues. Horn works fine, as does the windscreen wipers. And that's about it really for the extras, isn't it? That's your clock there for your crane. It's done 1,687.1 hours, which is obviously quite low. Seats in good condition. Passenger side bolsters are nice and firm, everything looks really nice and clean. Yeah, everything's all good. Just pop that up, but have a look in the passenger side. Passenger door card, again in great condition, there's no damage. The floor's nice and clean, everything looks all good. There's your isolator switch for your mechanic, for your crane, and also your winch. Let's have a look at that winch working. Now there's two controls for the winch. There's one which is a wired wand, which you can see there, and also you've got a remote control as well. So to use the remote control, you literally switch it on by pressing the green button. And as you can see, that works perfectly. And obviously switch it off with the red button so you don't waste your battery. Right, onto the crane side of things. So this is your PTO here. To put the PTO in, you do need to push that forwards, which I'll do in a second. First of all, what you need to do is knock your low and high box into neutral, which is there. Then you put your PTO in, which is here. We should do that with the other hand, sorry. So that's engaged, and then I usually put it into 5th. Then release clutch, and you'll hear it. Your PTO is now engaged, as you'll see from down here. Then you get your keys, which are here. And you just need to put your keys into your slot here. As you can see, it's already on jacks. So we drop the jacks. Aim it for a level, so that's good. It's boosted there already. Should be it. Right, so go to basket. And we can drop the basket down on the boom. So that it's easy to get in. There we are, we're down at that. So we still on basket. We'll climb in, lift the safety bar up. Drop that down. Right, so obviously in the basket you can see you've got your harness controls, you've got your electrics to plug into. Excuse me, sorry about this. Camera's having a second. And then obviously you've got your different controls. So, oops. Let me just boom up first so you can back up. As hopefully you can see, it's really nice and smooth. No unwanted noises. As you can see, there's no weird leaks or anything like that. And everything looks really nice and clean. Good opportunity to say we do specialise in obviously pickup trucks and commercial vehicles. We do have all the cherry pickers on site as well. So that's obviously all good. Hopefully you can see it's nice and smooth, very clean operation, no unwanted noises, and everything's all good. What I will do is I'll show you going to vertical when I get back down to turrets. Back in now. Boom it back down so I can get out. Oh. Push that down. Right, so go back over to the machine, change it to turret. Let's just bring the basket up. Bring it back up. And again, you're just doing that off that. And you see that slots back into place, no problem. Change it over to turrets. You go back basically onto this side, you can see you've got your arm to get up and your handle. So when you're there, it's just a matter of you can see we'll go to as you can see, you've got a really good reach. and then that's the maximum height. So boom it back in. Hopefully, as you can hear from that, it's really smooth, nice clean operation, no unwanted noises. And bring it back down. So you can see that the basket's in great condition as well, as is the arm and all the bits on it. Everything's in really nice clean condition. Obviously you've got the peace of mind knowing that on purchase that the vehicle will come with a brand new Lola as well. So obviously that's great news. It means you can obviously go straight to work with the vehicle, and you've got the peace of mind knowing that the vehicle is good to go straight away. So I'll end the video there. Like I said before, you know, if you do want to see something in any more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. Happy to show you absolutely anything. For the moment though, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.